What's up, wonderful world of YouTube? How you guys doing? Hope everybody's having a great day, great night, great life. You're tuned in to Motivated Living. My name's Chris. Today, I'm revisiting two things I got in the mail a while back. So I don't know if you're new to the channel, you'll look back a little bit. You'll see like a giveaway mail call that came. Active member in the TLTG Reviews Fragrance Lounge. Another member had blessed me with these and some other stuff he sent, and I unboxed them, sniffed, gave a kind of a first impression of them, and now I'm revisiting them. I'll tell you exactly what they are here in just a second. They're two decants, and you don't want to miss out.
Welcome to Motivated Living.
Change is on the horizon.
Oh, hey guys, what's up? Caught me playing. Welcome back. If you haven't already done it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Support a content creator, a YouTuber, a fellow fragrance lover. And ring your notification bell so you don't miss out on all the antics. I don't know if this one will be on the table, but I fidget and play and all that good stuff. But today, there's two fragrances that came. And I'll start off with this guy here. With this, I don't know if you can see the juice, but maybe y'all can see that color of the juice in there. This man decanted these out of his private collection, kindness of his heart, and sent them to me. I'm going to start off with this one. Azzaro Visit. I keep looking at the color of the juice like, wow. And even when I looked up the bottle online, it's color of the juice, even on the new bottles, old bottles. This came out in 2003. Again, it's Azzaro Visit. When I was sniffing it in the other video, I hadn't looked up any of the notes or anything like that. And I'm like, I get like a cedar wood, reminds me of wood, like a real mellow wood. So yeah, that's what I get, a real mellow wood. This fragrance to me sit really close to my skin, personally, me, for the life of it. And I've tried it a couple times now, as you see where the level is on it. I've tried just a minor spray, see how it would do, and then I tried like a pretty heavy spray, see how it would do. Now for me, unfortunately, this one didn't perform the best on me. I don't know why. I've read other people say that it lasted hours and hours and hours and hours for them. For me, it didn't. And there's certain ones that just, it's not meant for my skin, I guess. I like the smell. I like the way what it does up in my nostrils when I sniff it. Can't say I got any compliments when I wore it. I wasn't close enough to anybody in proximity. I think the days I was wearing it, one, my wife was asleep the one time, and then the other time she was having a COPD day. For y'all who don't know her backstory, she has some health issues, and certain ones I can or can't wear around her, and certain days you don't want to wear, even have your soap smelling by her, So the last wearing, other than me putting it on about 40 minutes ago, and it's not loud, in 40 minutes, about a half hour to 40 minutes, give or take. It's not loud, it's not booming off my skin, it's already sitting close on my skin, but it's really pleasant. It's not offensive. I believe it would be safe for a close proximity job or something like that, where you could wear it around people and not worry about getting dirty looks or anything along those lines. It reminds me of cedarwood, and there's a reason. I'll read you the notes real quick. It starts off with cardamom, nutmeg, pink pepper, and ginger. Then it moves on to Lebanese cedar in your heart notes, Gaiac tree, incense, which the incense one struck me as odd because most of the fragrances I smell that have incense in them, they boom, they're like loud, there's just something about them to where it sits like here instead of here, to my young nose, I guess you'd say. So that one struck me as odd to see it. And it also struck me a little odd that the cedar was in the mid notes, because I was detecting it right from the beginning in the opening, personally. And it ends with gray amber and musk in your base notes. The perfumer behind it is Annick Menard. I believe it would be a safe blind buy, especially if you're into the wood type scents. I'd recommend overspraying. Get a big bottle and overspray. I did price it because I was looking for that one down there. And while I was there, I was like, let me look and see how much that is or if you can even get it. And Fragrance X, I'm not sponsored by them, and this is my first time buying through them. So fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. $23.55 for the big bottle of it. And I believe that was before adding the 20% off promo code that you can get through them. So if you like wood type scents, then you can have it for about $20. I guess if I had it, I'd use it, but I would just spray the mess out of it. It reminds me of one in my collection, and that's why I'm not going to buy it. To me, it reminds me of Burberry Touch, but Burberry Touch seems to be a little louder and booms a little more on me than this one does, so I figured why buy one that already reminds me of something in my collection. With that said, because I'm trying to be conscious of my time, I'm going to move on to this next one. It's a Mancera fragrance. Cedrat Boise. I mean, it's not like I'm showing you the actual bottle, but he did a good job putting them together for me. A niche fragrance, from what I read. I've never had anything from Mancera. I'm still expanding. I come up the designer side of the fragrance chain, and I have been able to acquire some niche fragrances also. So I'm broadening my horizons, But this one doesn't smell like anything else in my collection. Like, I've got one on one arm and one on the other. And the cool thing I'm noticing about this one is, like, I keep looking in the light, seeing how it's catching. I see, like, a shine from it on my skin, which a lot of them don't do that. Now, I have another Azzaro fragrance, the Wanted by Night, in there that leaves that shine on my skin where I sprayed it that I noticed, but I don't notice that about a lot of them on my skin. This one here's lasted all day when I've worn it. Like, it just sits on me and I can smell it all day, and I do. And I don't have to work hard to smell it. And I'm talking about hours and hours later, I'm just come about right here and there it is. Unlike this one, within an hour, I'm getting really close to my skin searching for it. And that's what bummed me about it. I'll shower after work all night, and then I put on something and climb in the rack and get some sleep. I sleep with my arm up, and I smell myself to sleep. And I'm sitting here like looking for it that day, and it had been less than an hour that I had sprayed it on me. And man, are you kidding me? Thankfully, I was so tired, I would have got up out of the bed and ran to my cabinet and grabbed something, and either this and sprayed it a bunch more, because it just helps me fall asleep. I have certain bedtime fragrances, I call them. And so anyway, back to the Cedrat Boise. It came out in 2011. It gets a 4.24 out of 5 on the Fragrantica. And different places will probably rank it higher. I haven't really seen anything bad about it. It's considered a unisex fragrance, which in my opinion, I guess they all could be unisex fragrances. If you want to wear something, wear it. If you're a man, if you're a woman, whatever. If you like it and it smells good on you, do it. But yeah, it's not like anything else I've smelled. I compared to the Azzaro one it reminds me of the Burberry Touch, and I have several ones in there where I'll spray them and like, man, that reminds me of something else and I'll go look like, oh yeah, I kind of get the same. Well, this is one of the few that I can say doesn't smell like anything else I own. And I'd say this. I say like the Tierra de Hermes, my Silver Mountain Water, and this isn't including like clone houses or anything like that, which I don't have a clone of that one. So the Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme, they are all in a class of their own, in my opinion, to where I haven't smelled anything else that smells like them. And I like that, and it smells good. It's pleasing. I keep smelling my arm, I like it. I like it a lot, enough to where I went back to the site I told you, Fragrance X, where I was looking this up, and I just ordered a full bottle. With their promo code, it came to $120.17 plus tax. It seemed like it was cheaper than other places I was finding it. And the one place I usually do business with doesn't have any of their fragrances. So or I would have bought it from there. And it's no secret, any of you guys who are regulars, I swear by LaBelle. So it was weird to step out of my comfort zone and try somewhere else. So I'm fingers crossed everything goes well with them. I'll read you a little more. Pierre Montal is said to be the nose behind this, the perfumer. It's considered a citrus aromatic. Top notes are bergamot, Sicilian lemon, black currant, spicy notes. So it's got some spice in there. Mid notes are your heart, are fruity notes, water jasmine, patchouli leaf. And then your base notes are sandalwood, cedar, leather, moss, white musk, and vanilla. I've read in some of the other review stuff, you know, when I was looking it up, people said it reminded them of Aventus without the smoke. I have a decant of an Aventus, and I don't smell anything similar whatsoever. So if you've heard that hubbub or anything like that, I'd say don't believe the hype, because I don't know. Maybe there's other batches from way back when, maybe, and because they were saying in the top notes, the initial spray, they'd smell it and reminded them of it. I don't smell anything near that whatsoever between the two at all. So it has a different smell, and I can't wrap my head around it. It's different. It's unique. Kind of like me. But I like it. I like it a lot. Would I say it's blind buy worthy? Man, that'd be a tough call, because if you're going to spend over $100 on a blind buy, I couldn't put an age on it. I've seen some say it's for like 30 and over, and I don't believe in that either, you know. But when it comes to something like this one, and if I was in my 20s, I don't think I'd appreciate this, and I would probably regret blind buying it. But that's me, you know, and I remember how wild and off the chain I was in my 20s. I like the loud fragrances. You know, this isn't really a loud fragrance, but it's pleasing. It's calm. It's not offensive either. You know, and when I was young, I liked them ones that would slap you upside the face and then pull you over to me, you know. This isn't that type of fragrance. So, but now that I'm a little older, this is one I definitely appreciate, and that's why I went and got the bottle, and I can see myself wearing it a bunch. It smells really good, man. Like, really, really good, and I like it. As this dries down and goes through its cycle life, note life, it feels like it softens, but it doesn't change. You know, like I get the same, even though there's the notes, the top, the heart, the base. To me, it just seems like it calms down a little, but I get the same vibe and scent that I do from beginning to end. And it's lasting on me quite a while. I like it. I like it a lot. That's it. So I'm going to wrap it up, keep it short and sweet for you guys. I want to do this. How do you do it? How do you do that, man? You go, boom. Another guy I watch, and I shouted out in the last video I did too, Mr. Cheap Sense. I seen him do that in one of the video, and he said, my people say they like that, so I'm going to do it. Bang. But when I was holding these bottles, that's all I've been thinking about the whole video. Go check out his channel. Good stuff. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in. Motivated living. I say change is on the horizon. Life's what you make it. You know, they say if it gives you lemons, make some lemonade. So let's have a drink, you know. Keep your heads up, smile, be happy, keep smelling good. Have a good day. Peace.
Motivated living.
Change is on the horizon.